Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Deep Sky Derelicts. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today. Thank you so much for joining me as we continue exploring Korakuna Hikari and try to manage our energy. We are getting some energy, we are also getting some interesting shields. That's not a very good shield. It does have a lot of cards, which is nice, and the energy reserve is definitely very much appreciated. I'm trying not to go down. You notice something in the corner. I'm trying not to go down on our reserves too much, because we might need them. But we'll see. Let's take a look at what is in the corner. You find some kind of a nest. This is not gonna go well. The nest is hollow and dead. Nothing to loot here. I wonder what happens if that is not the result of that particular encounter. We got a medical tool. Last episode we got some interesting weapons. Nope, that moves. Upon entering, you barely avoid a large boulder flung by magnetic force. You spot a strange creature with metal and rocks protruding from its outer shell, being disturbingly still. More rocks and pieces of debris rise high behind it. We fought these things. Low gravity. I still don't understand what that does. Let's find out. Let's go with the codex. I think we looked at it before. I'm looking for the L after the S. I'm very good with this business. Wait a minute. What? So it's not here in general. It's not in. See? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I looked for it, and I don't know where it was or where it is. So we have explosive grenades. So we're off to a good start. Hopefully these things get stunned. A stun resistance of 136%. I would think that they don't get stunned. Is there 3 of them? There's 3 of them over there. So I want to kill... I don't know what that one does. I don't like it. It's also hard to see what's going on. Are you evasive? Nah, let's that on these guys over here, because I don't know if that guy is evasive. So we got energized, which is great. I'm gonna go with a one of these. Still no evasion. That's pretty good. And they are taking damage over time, which is nice, but not amazing. I'm gonna go with a boost, even though it is a bit of a sacrifice, but this can be a game changer on account of all the energizes. Oh, it didn't work. Still was good to have. So we got a pacify, we got universal cursing, we have battle commands. Yeah, let's go with that. Battle commands are really, really powerful, so... Whew. Okay. Vigilance? They're very defensive. Magnetized. That's a taunt, I imagine. Nope. It is a root, which is bad. Yeah. It's not very good. I'm gonna end the turn and get that energy, and I can save that eventually. We got a burst fire. No, actually, that's her. So I need to get a boost in here. Adrenaline booster. That sucks. That just sucks. So I can't do the universal yeah, that sucks. There's no defend me. I'll go with this. But this is very dangerous. We do have a lot of grenades, which is very much appreciated, especially considering all the defenses that these guys have. It's not gonna help them with the grenades. Ooh, that's nice. Heavy blast bomb, that was a recycle. It's really good. Did it energize again? I got like, yeah, we're good. We won. Okay, so you're burning for a little bit. I can do a dirty punch. That was critical and a kill. It was not a kill. Okay. Did she still have 5 turns to go? That can't be. Because she did get, like, she got energized because of kills, but... Yeah, okay, we're good. It wasn't too terrible. Using the energy was pretty bad, but, you know, I have some over there. Medical thing, we got trash talk. Ooh, this might be good. This might be good for her. So this adds +4 mental, or 8% chance of critical failure for enemies attacking the user. So that is nice. That's 4% energy efficiency. So this adds trash talk. Let's see what it does. Let's actually see. Trash talk and unwavering stance. Those are Where are they? There they are. So taunt for 2 turns. All enemies 20% critical failure chance for 2 turns. Plus critical does 40% critical failure chance instead of 20. And then the universal stance that grants an ally 100% protection for 3 turns. And for self 75% stun resistance for 3 turns. And a critical that adds extra damage resistance. It's not that great. I'm not too comfortable with that. So I'm not gonna go with that. It's, I mean, sure, but no. Sounds good, thank you. And then the rest of the stuff is, I believe, nothing that I want. A Breacher Imp. Amplify ranged attack, 20% weapon damage, and 100% puncture. That's quite something. And of course that energizes, so we can use that. And we still have that thing coming at us. Tyrants. They're level 8, we're level 10. We're good. Hello. The massive bulging... They have things inside. The massive bulging creatures before you convulses and spits out a large spear-like spine at an alarming velocity, hitting and sticking to the wall next to you. Another convulsion ellipses after that. Yeah, these things are... They are the pits. Can't really do much, though. We have a weapon enhancer, which would be good for you. Let's hope that they don't root us or anything. We have battle commands. I'm going for it, because Jimenez here needs things. A gas cloud for, oh, the hit chance. An evasion. That was surprising. Okay, so you need an optimizer. The bad hit chance is nasty. Oh, but that's specifically for ranged. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, this is good. Let's go with the bash here. Go for... Oh, the low gravity. Look at that. That says stuff. Maybe it's for melee. Melee, that's what low gravity does. Lower melee damage. Okay, so we got a hard reset, which I... adrenaline boost. Let's go with an adrenaline booster. I can live with a cloud. Oh, she's energized for days. Cleansing booster. Battle commands. I think that's that. Is that it? My god, all the things. Fortify shields. Compliment. Oh, that's very important as well. Okay. So Dirty Punch. On your face. Okay. Lowered hit chance. And now Jimenez goes, and she has an optimizer. Which was a waste of everything. She doesn't have cards to attack. Dreadful charge, but missed. Let's see what you do. Another evade. That's good. Double strike. Let's go for you. That. We're not very. It's not doing very well. Suppressing fire. That's the spirit. Still nothing. Okay. Stun amp. It doesn't do anything. Detect vulnerabilities, repelling shields, shield hardener. That's not like it's gonna do anything. Might as well wait. What a weird combat. We're just getting defensive cards. I mean, still works. Critical hit for 44. Kind of bad thing. Obliterator. Should have done that before, but there goes little guy. Raw Growl, you've taken damage enough. You don't need any of the things. So, self or ally draws a card. Go for it. Hopefully she'll get attack cards. Let's go for a single shot right there. Pew! With double the damage advertised. So we got execution. Go for it. Oh, that's gonna do. Could be a lethal, but I don't know if they're resilient to that. And then you're basically not. Do you have any shields? Repelling shields. No, wait. Oh yeah, repelling shields is good. Because these guys are melee. Specifically for melee. That was not where I put the repelling shields. That is not melee. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna do this. It's all good. I think. Pacify you. Protect me. 45 shields. Let's go with that. She doesn't have any shields, though. That's bad. You little guy. Charge up. Yeah. So I need another charge after that. Ooh, that's bad. At least I got a little bit of recharge shields in here, but that's bad. That's the spinal thing. Didn't actually pierce. There's something in your blood. There is! 11 damage, that's what that is. Let's get some damage in there. Okay. Pulse grenades, sure. They don't really have tech cards or anything. That's going well, actually. What's the... Do you have... EMP grenades. That does not do damage. Stunning blow might. I don't know that they're resilient to that. They are. Or at least they resisted that. Cleansing buffer. Absolutely. Don't want you taking damage. That's really bad. That is... Oh, you little guy. Okay. Charge up again. We're gonna do good things. We're gonna do... Oh, look at that! We got a provoking strike at last. And maybe energize. Did you see the little babies? I did get an energize. No, I did not. Did you see the little babies? Because I saw the little babies. They're gonna show up again. It's very bad. It's the worst little babies. Let's go with that. And now you detonate. Look at the little babies. There's no little babies. Okay, it's gonna die just on its own, so just end the turn. Look at the little babies. They're the worst. Look at that! It's a terrible... And it didn't make any sound. So it's even worse than normal. Ooh, so we're just taking a lot of damage here. We have a weapon tool mod over here for a lot of damage. That is nice. It has power up and critical amp, which is kind of good. Power up has a delay though. It's kind of good and it's not better than ours, so I'm not gonna go with that. Energy blade, melee weapon mod, extra shields with a reload. Nah, it's extra damage actually, not extra shields. Mending weave. It's purging poison and bleeds and whatnot. Nope, the other things are better. Light range weapon. Oh, ranged concussive grenade. I mean, it's not terrible. But we're so far away from home. So far away. Oh, there's an enemy over here. I didn't even know. Let's get that. Okay, let's use one. I need to go back. Let's use one of these. Because we have this guy. Come, embrace. I wish I knew what they are. Are they zombies, I wonder? Or are they based on some sort of franchise or something that already has things like these? So I'll attack use. That's a lot of damage right there. I'll attack use. I think that's gonna be a kill. That was a kill somewhere in there. Flurry of strikes, aimed shot, obliterator, EMP grenades. Let's go with flurry of strikes. Murder you. Oh yeah. And stunning blow, might as well. And a stun applied. A lot of damage to boot. Suppressing fire, single shot. With a critical, that's arms flying. And cryo strike for good measure. Since it uses up the same amount of energy as any other strike. Let's see what we got out of that. This time, we didn't get much. Or anything. It's down here. Nope. No. Oh, okay. So we have a no, don't need a burning strike is nice, but no. An energy blade. That no. Okay. So we're gonna persevere. But we can't persevere. But we have to. But we can't. But we have to. We are. We are gonna persevere. And the reason for that is actually pretty simple. Despite me not having too many of those recharges, I have a lot of money. I am what is known as loaded. So, and I also have nowhere else to spend the money at. So I'm just gonna, you know, buy them. Recharge my reserves every time I go out. Just have like 10 attend, just in case. And just make sure I remember to do that. Because I like finding new items and stuff like that. Itemization in this game. I think I might have said things about the itemization already before about this game. About the itemization in this game, I should say. I don't know. I don't know. I feel this game would be absolutely perfect for having an itemization of the level, of the complexity of Diablo 2. Which is a game that is pretty complex in the itemization, not tremendously so. Certainly for its time, it was pretty complex. For at least for the genre, for the real-time roguelikes, if that is a thing. We have weapon enhancer. That's not very good. Detect vulnerabilities though. Oh, but that just adds. That's not. Yeah. Adds evasion. Yeah, it's not that great. And it's a game. At least I enjoy the itemization a lot. It's simple to understand. And it's also very well paced. Like they knew what they were doing, so they definitely did what they had to do in that regard. But this is a game where you could definitely have the same amount of I'm not saying a copy paste, but basically the same principles of ratios and from garbage and loot, like items, extra little effects and all that sort of stuff. Especially because the combat is a lot more complex as well in comparison to Diablo. So there's so much room here. Maybe for a Deep Sky Derelicts too. Wouldn't mind seeing that. I especially wouldn't mind that if they went for a grid-based combat system. Even if they kept all of these principles, that would be fantastic. Grid-based combat systems for every game, please. Thank you very much. We're talking turn-based. The real-time it's a little bit weirder. It's a fever. I don't need that. We don't use that. We do have a mental tool mod, an illustrious mental tool mod, and we do have something about that ancient speech. Oh yeah, that just adds mental, and mental. Not necessary. It's a good thing. Mental is necessary. It's just that item is not necessary. Fire amp and breacher amp. That's quite something. The evasion I can live without, but no, but these add damage, so they're always useful. Fire amp and breach amp are interesting. Overcharge amp. Oh yeah, but that does weapon disruption. Don't like it. Yeah, not a big fan of weapon disruption. Especially because I'm so reliant on Jimenez. Okay, so magnetic interference doesn't allow us to scan. This definitely allows us to scan. You jerk of a game. Was it there? It was there. Did you guys see that? And I just missed it? Anyway, I'm sorry. Entering the room, your equipment starts going haywire, as if disturbed by Giant Magnet, which is the name of this person. Hello, Mr. Giant. A blob of rock, metal, and biological matter hovers motionless in the room. Large rocks rise next to it, poised to strike, and we shall murder it. It's two of them. Dang it. Okay. We'll be all fine. We'll be all fine. It's not a problem. We're gonna go with that. Hopefully we'll get energized. We do get energized because Banshee is amazing. I'm gonna go with an explosive grenade. And she does get another energize. So I'll go with a frag grenade and risk it. She might not get an energize from this. She does not. And we're gonna go with 45 shields. Did you see their names? Crystalomorph. I wonder what the name... What the name would... I wonder if that's correct. In Latin, I mean. Okay. It's a counter. But this applies The critical certainly does apply. We got an execution over here, and we got energized because of the kill. And that's what happened. That's most definitely what happened. Let's look at how we're going back, by the way, because we need stuff. We need to sell. I mean, we're already at 5 out of 6 pages. That is, we've looked at that. We've also looked at that. A tech tool mod. That's a tech tool mod that adds 25 tech and razor net and disrupt. 1 scan range as well, but we don't have tech tools, as I said before. I keep saying. I sold them all. Ranged weapon mod. So we're getting a lot more loot right now, or we're just going through a lot more stuff than we were before, because it's just filling these things faster and faster. A power glove mod over here for reflect, parry, and extra evasion. Now we do have a power glove, but is that really... Stunning blow is nice. The ripping strike is also pretty good. The extra puncture is good, because you can do puncture is also nice. So yeah, I'm not gonna go with that. We're gonna go back. Actually, wait. Right click. So there's danger over there, but let's get this before we leave. Nothing important. New landing zone. Absolutely. Return to station. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. We need... I need that. Spend all the money. So... Sell junk. No contracts here. We're holding steady on the money front. I don't have any issues. Sell everything. Right there. And a lot of money there. That's tech tool mods. Damage resistance. Ooh. Heavy strike in bash. 19 damage. 63 cryo. I think... the 66% ignore damage resistance is interesting. It's definitely worthwhile of me to buy this, even if I'm gonna sell it just now. I'm gonna look at the damages here. Yeah, I'll keep that over there. So right now we have an execution at 63. This brings it up to 70. The damage resistance can be amazing. Heavy strike and bash are a lot better than the thing. And honestly, the cryo seems better, even though it says this one is 71%, that one says plus 28% damage. I'm not really sure what that means, but I like it. I don't know what cryo is. I'll need to look over here, right? Codex, combat, glossary, cryo, protection against ranged attacks. Once cover is destroyed or no, that's cover. Cryo over here. Units initiative is decreased by by cryo X for 3 turns. If units initiative is 0 or less, cryo attacks deal 50% extra damage. So that looks pretty good. But I'm still gonna sell that. I think that the extra damage is gonna be good. So pawn shop, sell that. You were a nice companion, but you're good to go. Scavenging, melee weapon mod for staggers, and then the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. Okay, now one thing that does matter is this, the amount of stuff that we have. So I want 2 rows, I need to buy 3. Yeah, sure. I mean, they're not that expensive. There it is. So I bought everything over here, absolutely did. I went over here, absolutely did. Let's go back to Kodakuna Hikari and go to the eastmost landing pad, because north and south are a thing. Up and down are a thing at all in space. Okay, so let's also sort the inventory so it doesn't... Ooh, I didn't sell everything. Oh well, it's not a problem. I did keep a bunch. It's fine. It really isn't a problem because I have 6 pages. Shield manipulation removes 60% of maximum shields for 2 turns. That's the shields? That's really interesting. Against units that have a lot of shields. Hi! As you enter the room, you see what seems to be a malworm with robotic head implants. We're gonna kill it. Doesn't have any shields though. So we are off to a nasty start. Let's go with a ripping strike with a critical. It's gonna bleed, which is gonna be fine. Pacify, absolutely pacify. And that's that. Yeah. Then execution, bash, stun amp. Do you stun? No. Let's go with this. The bash. And snaring slime. That's root, I bet. It is not. It's just minus 100% initiative, which still is not enough to bring. We're so initiative-y. A dirty punch. Sure. Are we on low gravity or anything, or is that just the amount of resistance that the thing has? I will go with the Ragar Growl, or whatever. I'll go with a suppressing fire. And that's sort of a cycle, and then I can go with a compliment. There we go. And a protect me. That adds protection, especially if it crits. Yeah, damage resistance, I should say. And just cards for days. Gets a shot. Okay, and then... Oh, it's you. Okay, so you get the stun amp. You have 2 cards, so I'll go with 2 executions. 54 on that one, but I think it's going to do more damage because now that it's lower. Nope. 80. The critical is good, though. Okay. Fear is applied. And it doesn't actually do anything. So I can do single shot with a critical for 29 damage. Very nice. You can't do anything. Unfortunate. And an aim shot. Does not kill. Well. That could have been avoided. Not that it matters. But 1 health point was enough to get us to get a little bit of damage. Not interested in that. No. Focus. Nope. Not interested in any of these. But I am interested. Well, not particularly. And you might not be interested either. But yeah, it's the end of the episode. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Deep Sky Derelicts. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.